Peace. Peace and peace. Hope everybody's doing well. Man, I wasn't even really planning on making another video today. Actually. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I got it, like I was rapping with some people. Like I be in a few different group chats and stuff, and I'm sorry for being all fidgety and stuff right now. It's just like I'm like a little overwhelmed. Like, man, I sit back and think to the day that I got out of prison the first time. Did 8 years, 11 months, and 17 days. And very, very hostile conditions. See, I was a dude from up north doing time down south. Ooh-wee. It was rough. However, I was a rough cat. So I was claiming a certain set. Certified. Well, nothing soft about me. Not a thing. It ain't take me long to establish myself. As a matter of fact, once again, transparency. Even though I worked as a tutor, I worked in what's called prison industry for a little while. As a matter of fact, prison industry is where you actually get paid minimum wage. You get paid, you gotta file taxes, all that kind of stuff. I left that to be a tutor. You know why? Because that money ain't mean nothing. I was a hustler. We gonna keep it a buck. I was a hustler. Most of my bid, anyway, most of my bid, I did my thing. You feel me? But anyway, I look at, that's how I had cash when I got out. Cause see, at that time, I did time at a spot. It was a cashless system. Started off as cash when I first started my bid, but then they went to a cashless system. And but I remember cats used to be like, yo, this ain't gonna do nothing but separate the men from the boys. Cause the men still gonna have cash. Feel me? And I know for sure, cause I did. I had cash when I got out. But anyway, I got distracted. My bad. But I remember the day I got out, right? I did almost 9 years in prison. Pretty much by myself. Well, by myself, you know, I got one friend of mine, G Money, Gary Wright. I don't know if any of y'all know him. If y'all do know him, please tell him I'd like to talk to him. Lost touch with him, kept really rolled with me. The whole bid, sent me money, let me call him and everything. But I ain't gonna go into that right there. He knows what happened. But I would like to get in touch with him. Gary Wright from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Anyway. So, but like I said, I pretty much did my bid on my own. When I got out, I remember, as a matter of fact, I remember the few weeks before I got out, I used to just go out on the rec field and just stand there looking outside the fence like, I'm actually getting ready to get out of here. I was inside so long. Like even my dreams, if I dreamt about people from the outside, they were actually inside. So all my dreams, it got to a point that all my dreams were in jail, even if it was people from the outside. It was crazy. And I sat and I looked outside that fence all the time. And I remember like, I was scared. I was scared because I ain't have nobody. It was just me by myself. And I remember the day that I got out, it took a long time because previous to me getting out, there had been a little situation with a female staff member that I was involved in, and I got put on confinement and all this stuff. So my time actually got extended. I did maybe a couple months more because of that. But when my day came to get released, I was mad. Everybody had got released. I was the only one sitting in there. I'm like, man, I know I had did so much dirt in so many different states. I was scared. But I was like, yo, they gonna end up finding out they ain't letting me go. I ain't getting out. It just wasn't even, it never even registered that I would ever be out. And so anyway, they finally, like late in the afternoon, it was like 3 o'clock, and they came and told me it was time for me to go and everything. And so they took me on a little shuttle bus to a bus station, and they give you like a ticket to go wherever you want to go. I wasn't coming back home because I hadn't been home for a long time here in Pittsburgh. So I was like, I didn't even really know. And so they dropped me off at the bus station. I literally like stood there watching that daggone van drive off down the road. And I like looking around, standing in the middle of the road, like looking around like, wow, like I really ain't nobody waiting for me. I ain't got nobody. And I missed the bus. I was supposed to take a bus to Columbia, South Carolina, which is the metro, they call it. That was like the capital. I was supposed to catch a bus there, but I was like, I was so lost, I didn't even really know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And so I missed the bus that I was supposed to catch, so I ended up having to walk like 5 miles. And I walked 5 miles to some little town I can't even remember. Oh, Sumter. That's right, Sumter, South Carolina, because I ended up getting there. I told you I had money, so I got a room. It was a weekend. So I got a room for the weekend. I ended up visiting the dude who I knew from jail who had already got out. I went and visited him, but he wasn't doing too well. He had just got out not too long for me. He looked like he was headed back to jail already. But so it was like I ain't had nobody. So that Monday morning when I had to leave the hotel, I just went to this daggone welfare office and told them my story and everything. And they gave me a bus ticket to Columbia. And when I got to Columbia, there was this dude I was cool with in jail. He was another hustler. We got real cool. We used to play chess together, my man Meek. I wish I really knew what happened to him too. Demetrius McMullen from South Carolina. I wish I knew what happened to that dude. It's my man. I got to Columbia, got in touch with him. Dude paid for a room for me, I think for like about a week. He gave me a cell phone. I didn't even know what a cell phone was. He gave me this little teeny phone. It was crazy. He gave me his phone, said call whoever you need to call. First place I ate at with this Applebee's, it was right across the street. It's crazy, man. And I look at that time right there compared to where I am now. That's the point for that long ass story. Where I am now. I own my crib, I own my ride. I got plenty means to make money. I got 2 wonderful sons, one in a top college, one of the top colleges in the country. Man, I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got nothing but praise for God. I ain't got nothing but praise to thank Him for my life right now. All of that drama that I've been through, that lonely period in my life, and now look where I'm at. I'm running out of time, man. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Peace.